Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video, and today we're talking Mortal Kombat. But specifically, we're talking about Mortal Kombat 2, the sequel to the 2021 film which is currently in production. Now, in my last video where I covered the trailer of Mortal Kombat 1, I briefly mentioned at the end of the video that I had another video planned out talking about the potential casting of Karl Urban as Johnny Cage, where I would just give my general thoughts on the topic. But considering the amount of time that has passed since I uploaded that video, there has been more news regarding Mortal Kombat 2. And in today's video, I'm going to try and cover everything that we know so far. So with that being said, let's get into the video. As mentioned before, Mortal Kombat 2 will be a sequel to the 2021 film, where the story followed a character named Cole Young, a down-on-his-luck MMA fighter who finds out that he's been chosen to take part in a martial arts tournament called Mortal Kombat, where the victor of the tournament will decide the fate of their realm. But before the tournament, Cole, along with a group of other Earthrealm fighters, have to defend themselves from Shang Tsung, who decides that he wants to take out the competition before the tournament even begins. Now, I could go into full detail about the film, but as I'm talking about this right now, I feel like I could cover that and probably review the film in a separate video, which if you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. But now, here's what we know so far about the production of the film. Simon McQuaid, who's the director of the first film, is returning to direct the sequel, and I think Simon did a good job for the first film with what he had, even though the story was a bit Speaking of the story, we also know that Jeremy Slater has written the script for the film, and if you're not familiar with Jeremy, he's penned projects like Marvel's Moon Knight, which I personally enjoyed, and The Umbrella Academy, as well as Netflix's Death Note. Regarding the cast, we can only assume right now that most of the cast from the first film will return. So we're talking Lewis Tan as Cole Young, Jessica McNamee as Sonya Blade, McCord Brooks as Jax, Josh Lawson as Kano, Liu Dillon as Liu Kang, who I personally hope has a bigger role in this film, Shin Han as Shang Tsung, and many more. Unfortunately, one of the cast members recently just confirmed that she won't be returning to the film, and that's CC String as Melina. But one actor who will definitely return will be Joe Taslim, who played Sub-Zero, and honestly he was one of the highlights of the film, and I'm excited to see his return. Aside from that, Taslim reportedly also signed a 5-picture deal with Warner Brothers, so his inclusion is a definite. Now, there have been some leaked videos of auditions of Mortal Kombat 2, and I'll be honest, I won't be showing them off here, but from the videos I saw, one of them was an audition for Shao Kahn, and another could have potentially have been for Jade. And speaking of Jade, we do have an official casting for her, and she will be played by Tati Gabriel, who's been in projects like The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, You, and Uncharted. Overall, she's an amazing actress. And moving from one actress to another, Adeline Rudolph has been cast as Kitana. Like Tati, she's also been in The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and when I see images of these two together, I think they made the right call in casting them in their respective roles. And now, the topic I initially made an entire video about, the potential casting of Karl Urban as Johnny Cage. Now, I'm going to keep this as brief as possible, but overall, I'm kind of on the fence with this one. On one hand, I love Karl Urban, from The Lord of the Rings to Dredd, and even Billy Butcher from The Boys. Karl's a versatile actor, and with him playing Johnny Cage, it goes without saying that he'll bring the same energy he always does in every role he takes on. But on the other hand, I'm kinda iffy about it because, and no offense to Karl, but I feel like they're missing out on casting a proper action actor. I mean, Johnny to me is a homage and also a parody to 80s and 90s action movie stars, and I think it would have been great to have casted an actor who's known in that realm of film. And also, that was a pun well intended. I do have some fan castings, but I think I'll leave that for another time. But overall, while I'm still on the fence on the Johnny Cage casting, the other two new additions are great in my opinion, and I'm actually looking forward to this film as it seems they're going to be doing the actual tournament, and possibly more since this is a different interpretation of the lore. But my hope is that they adapt the new characters and expand on the existing characters faithfully, and just give us a good film with a well balance of action, emotion, and story. But yeah guys, that's pretty much everything we know. If you think I've missed out on anything, please let me know in the comments. once there's more info and casting news regarding the film, I'll probably make another video talking about it. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.